2 years. They've been taking care of me through our Lord family, thanks to Coach Sean Ward. And big shout out to my Coach Peyton, and the whole organization, man.
Now, wait a minute, Cody. Let me give you a formal introduction here live on the show, because you live on the show, so this ain't recorded. So, first of all, let me give a shout-out to my man, Cody, man. So, I guess I got to bask in my arrogance for a second, man. So, for those who don't know, on the show, I'm a retired ABA coach. I coached in the ABA for several years. If you're not familiar with the ABA, that's the American Basketball Association. I started out in a different league first, and I got associated with the Atlanta Wildcats under the ownership of William Payton, and I coached with them for 3 successful seasons. And now I currently mentor the athletes, the guys, and I train, and I also do commentating for the Atlanta Wildcats. And I have them calling in. I'm surprised by this honor for them calling me, and this is no other one of their up-and-coming players, Mr. Cody Wright. So, Cody Wright, now you can formally introduce yourself, brother.
Man, what's up, y'all world? It's your boy, Cody Wright, point guard, shooting guard, now number 6 for Atlanta Wildcats. I want to give a shout-out to Coach Sean Ward, and a big shout-out to Coach Payton and the Atlanta Wildcats organization. Our family is 100% loyal and a standing foundation, man. We like taking care of the family, take care of the community, give back to the community, because we set a positive role model. And for me, I like to promote myself. Next season going to be a better season. We division champs. So if y'all like to come to the game, come shout out, come look at the game. We all family oriented. So everybody's welcome. Shout out to the Atlanta Wildcats organization.
No doubt, man. Now, Cody, now what inspires you when you're on the court, and what is your biggest strength on the court?
My biggest strength is lockdown defense. Defense winning games. After I get that satisfied win that D and see the expression on people's faces, they all bring calm to me. I like to take a win and play hard D. Because it starts from the gym. It starts from practice, and it starts on that court. I love competing. No doubt. Now, where you from, man? And where you from, man? I'm born and raised in Rome, Georgia, but I reside in Marietta, Georgia.
All right, bro. Shout out to Rome. Shout out to North Georgia in the building. Now, what's one of your biggest, I guess, basketball inspirations?
Sir?
What's one of your biggest inspirations on the court? Like, what inspired you to play the game of basketball? Or who inspired you?
I love like the biggest inspire. Basically picking my uncle gave me the ball to make me pick up the rock. And the biggest, my mentor is Coach Payton.
No doubt.
Coach Payton is the biggest mentor. He mentored me, got me on the road, and basically got me to the point to where I'm at, being successful. And all the Wildcats organization got me being successful, and I love my family.
No doubt. Now, see, let me tell you about the Atlanta Wildcats, man, ABA organization. Once again, the ABA organization is the Atlanta. I keep saying Atlanta. Lord have mercy. It's the American Basketball Association. What used to be the original basketball association before the NBA. The NBA branched off, took 7 teams from the ABA and created the NBA. Now, me and Peyton, Coach Peyton, go back some years. At the time when I was a young coach, I was blessed with the opportunity to coach semi-pro basketball and leading up to professional basketball, and he was a mentor to me as well. And I'm just going to tell a quick story while Cody's on the phone too, though, because Cody's been through it, because I was able to mentor him through and with Coach Payton as well. As men, I'm big on men uplifting each other. This ain't nothing gay. This is where men should be each other's crutches and supportive of each other, and we like that. And I can publicly put it out there because it was public knowledge that my season came abruptly to an end with the Atlanta Wildcats a couple of seasons back, and we fell out, and because of differences. But as men, it makes us better men when we can come to each other and have these conversations and work things out. It takes its time, but with the respect and understanding of each other as men, we make a difference when we come together. When I met Cody was a hothead, athletic, but he had his head on straight at the same time. And I've seen Cody grow so much in his few years I've known him. And I just want to say I'm proud of you, man. And
thank you, brother.
I want you to keep focused, and I wish you the best of luck in your season. You know, I'll be right there on the sidelines with the Atlanta Wildcats doing y'all commentating and interviews.
Yes, sir.
Interviews like this, and I want you to stay focused and be an inspiration to others, man. Find you somebody to inspire. Attach yourself to somebody, man, and make them better, just like we were able to make you better as well. And
yes, sir. It's several people. I got to give a big shout out to Miss Tracy Hightower. That's mama. That's mama. She get into me. She get on to me every time. Miss Charlotte and the rest of the lineup Wildcat, and especially you, Coach Ward. But Cole Payton, I appreciate you giving a positive role model to me, like a father figure. Get on my butt. And shout out to my team players, Paul,
what up, Paul?
Beasley, and my boy Marshall, my boy Baby Mello. The list goes on. Julio, Speedy,
right?
My boy Mel, me, man, the love, the Andre, the Dre. The list goes on, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing for me. I'm gonna continue working hard, man. Wildcat proud, man. You already know Atlanta Wildcat stuff. Let's go.
So let me make a big announcement, man, real quick. One of my announcements, and I was going to save it for later on this month, but here at Simple United Radio and the Man Cave Show will be the official broadcaster for the Atlanta Wildcats 2017-2018 season. And we'll be hey, man, we're going to be bringing it to them live and direct, man. We're going to post-game interviews, all that good stuff, man. So I just wanted to say, man, you better make some noise this season, big man.
You already know, hey, Cole Payton, I need my rings, too. We already got some rings, but we need them rings, man.
Let's get the rings,
Cavs
man.
Nation, baby. Cavs Nation, baby.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, man. Let's wait till May before we start talking about the NBA.
All right, then. Y'all be blessed, man.
All right, you too, Cody. Appreciate the call, bro.
All right. Hey, my problem.
All right. No doubt, man. No doubt, man. So look, I don't talk about myself that much, man. But yeah, man. I retired about a year and a half ago. I retired from the game of coaching. But I moved on to another thing of coaching, to kickball. Coaching the NBA, man. I've in the ABA. I've dealt with the NBA as well. But to be able to coach in the ABA, I was able to. The different approach is, you're dealing with young men, and I say young men in like early 20s, late 20s, who are thirsty for the game. Every training camp I had training camp starting in like May, June, mostly really like June, right after Memorial Day. And a lot of guys didn't make it past the first day. They couldn't get past conditioning and drills, because you got to be in shape to play the game of basketball, especially on the next level. Now, the whole purpose of the Atlanta Wildcats and the ABA period is to get guys overseas to play basketball, right? Now, every training camp I've had over the last 7 years, I tell guys this. I give them a real perspective. Everybody doesn't make the NBA. That's just plain and simple. Out of the hundreds of thousands of guys that play basketball, a small percentage of that over time makes it to the NBA, right? Everybody can't make the NBA. Most rosters carry about 16 to 17 guys, right? But you got all these guys that play college basketball across the country. You got guys that come overseas. And I give them a real perspective. I say, look, everybody doesn't make the NBA. But there's an opportunity for you to make NBA money and to make an impact in your community. So I've been doing this community service thing for a while. I started out when I got another phone call in. I'm going to get into that in a second. Hold on. And you're calling live on WSUT Radio, Simply United Radio, the Man Cave Show. Who's this?
It's Tracy from Atlanta Wildcat.
Well, this is a family reunion. Miss Hightower, how you doing?
I'm blessed.
Is that what's going on? What's going on? What do I owe this pleasure of you calling the Man Cave Show, Miss Tracy? The actual introduce yourself formally, ma'am.
Okay, I just dropped by to just show you a little love, but my name is Ms. Hightower, and I'm the COO of the Atlanta Wildcats, which is a professional ABA basketball team out of the Atlanta area. We pride ourselves on sending guys overseas. We are now the new champs, the division champs in our area for Atlanta.
Nice.
We're going on.
Nice. Now, what do you do with the Wildcats, Ms. Tracy? I know what you do, but tell the world what you do.
Just probably summing up saying what I don't do. I do a little bit of everything. I enjoy giving back. One thing the Atlanta Wildcat does is give back to the community. We work with special needs kids. We go out to the schools. We mentor them. We have a dance team. They mentor the young ladies that's out in the community. Some of the things I do is I help with the marketing. I deal with a lot of communicating between the guys, the games. I schedule the games. I'm communicating with different owners out of town, out of state, bringing their teams here. I talk to different agents to get their players overseas. Mm-hmm. We are now getting ready to send some guys to China to work a summer camp.
Nice, no doubt. Now, let me go ahead and make this announcement for the Wildcats because I know I reached out to you all and you all sent me the information about this. So let me go ahead and make the announcement for the Atlanta Wildcats are expanding to Macon. And the Macon Wildcats are seeking applicants for the position of head coach and assistant coach. These positions play a significant part in developing talent with a young man and helping them reach their full potential on and off the court. Some key notes we're looking for, and the Atlanta Wildcats are looking for enthusiasm and passion for the game, understanding of basketball, commitment to improving, desire to contribute to the team and club concepts, aspirations to progress coaching knowledge and experience, coaching or playing experience at a high level, and of course you got to be able to pass a background check as well. And the one thing about this, I'll tell you firsthand, when you're dealing with grown men, you're dealing with egos, you're dealing with prima donnas, you're dealing with guys, but the one thing that you have to be involved in when you play on this level, you have to be involved in your community. You have to be involved in your community because people at this grassroots level, at this pro level, at the semi-pro and pro level, locally, people got to know who you are as an organization, as an individual. They know who LeBron James is, but they're not going to know who John Smith is or Cody Wright is. You got to go out here and work. And I know the Atlanta Wildcats pride themselves on community service. They've been recognized by Governor Nathan Deal as well for us being community service oriented and helping young men and women and families be able to get in shape, get healthy, and just inspiring others as well. I was a big part of that when I was with the organization. We traveled up and down the north and southeast coast doing community service and doing work with the organization. So what's coming up new with the Wildcats for next season? You all are division champs. Congratulations. What's new and coming up for the Wildcats? I know you got the Lady Wildcats tryouts, the cheerleaders. What else you got going on?
Well, we are actually going to be going out into the community. We are working on getting sponsorships because we want to do a back to school for the kids and give out school supplies. So we're looking to partner with anyone that's out there that wants to help service the community. We are nonprofit. And we not only do in Atlanta, but we do community service in Macon as well.
Correct.
In fact, on April the 29th, we'll be in Macon at the Tubman Museum for an activity they have there for the kids.
Nice.
And we're partnering with Toxic Kisses to do some fundraisers, and also that's a social club that's out of the Macon, Middle Georgia area. They are actually, I think, going in Atlanta as well. But one thing about our basketball players, our teams, is our players learn structure. That's what sets us apart from any other team. Our guys have to come in, they have to practice. It's not about just showing up, getting a uniform, hitting the court. They have to come in and condition. Mm-hmm.
And you're right about that. We big on conditioning because you got to be able to be in shape to run that 98 feet in a high pace. You know, it's a high pace game. It's a high scoring game, and you got to be able to put in that work. So how can they reach the Atlanta Wildcats